Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back, y'all, with another one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So listen, y'all, the word for today is the breakup. It's a prophetic word and it is called the breakup. And before we get into this word, let me just say this real quick. As chosen ones, we have a very big heart. Because the I am is working in us, because Jesus Christ, his spirit is living within us, our hearts are very big. But with that big heart, people use us, they talk about us, they mock us, they mistreat us, they walk over us. And God is like, in this season right here, it's time to break up with that. It's time to break up with that foolishness. It's time to break up with that mess. We no longer have to take less than. We no longer have to settle. So in this word, y'all, in this prophetic word, the breakup, I had a dream last night that I was hanging out with somebody. And this person right here, if y'all don't know, I don't know if y'all know about Samaj. This is a baby. He's going viral everywhere. But in the dream, I was hanging out with his mama. And we were just kind of like chilling. The baby was around and, you know, him being him. And we just pretty much hanging out. But I'm guessing her boyfriend or somebody may have been contacting her over the phone. I don't know if he was texting her or calling her, whatever it was. But she was real cool about it. I didn't even know anything was going on. But the door swung open and he slammed the door. And then I heard a cup get thrown into the sink. Like you can tell whoever he was mad. Because we were sitting in her room on the bed. When he threw the cup in the sink, she kind of like jumped because I guess it scared her. But when he came around the corner and stood at the door, he was like, "So you mean to tell me you ain't gonna take me?" And she was so calm. She still had her phone in her hand, which led me to believe he had been, you know, communicating with her over the phone. I just didn't know it. She was like, "No, I have to go to work in a little while." So he walked off and he was mumbling like something, but you can tell he was very upset by the fact that she wouldn't take him wherever he was trying to go because she had to go to work. And so when he walked off, she was like, "I'm breaking up with all y'all." And so she started gathering her things as if she was getting ready to go to work. I'm like, "Oh, you about to go to work?" And in the dream, I felt like she was preparing herself to go to work, but I also felt like she felt a need to take him or whatever it was. It just felt like, even though she said what she said, like the atmosphere had switched totally because of him acting crazy or whatever. And that was the end of the dream. Listen, baby. God says it's time to break up with that foolishness. People will continue to use you, mistreat you because of your heart. Because of your heart. And as Christians, sometimes people be like, turn the other cheek, do this and do that. But God's like, I didn't create you to be that way. Especially when you're dealing with the devil. Because he will use whoever he can to sift you, to stop you, to drain you, to manipulate you. It's not the people. It's the spirit that they carry, which is full of the devil. So let me tell you what God said about this dream. God says, I have seen your early mornings and late nights trying to accommodate those around you. When you say no, let your no remain no. The enemy comes to sift you of your time. I'm calling you out of the snares of the devil. My blessing comes with no sorrow. Do not allow the time invested to dictate your future. Freedom shall be your portion. Freedom shall be your portion. I told y'all in the dream, the girl was like, I'm breaking up with all y'all. I don't know who all y'all are, but listen, baby, whoever this person is in your life, it's time to let them go. It's time to let them go. God says, I have seen your early mornings and late nights trying to accommodate those around you. You say no, let your no remain no. I told y'all in the dream, it sounded like she said what she said, but her actions started feeling a little bit different. Like I didn't know if she was gathering her stuff to leave or what. But the enemy is full of manipulation. Narcissistic people want to keep you tied up, wrapped up in their foolishness. It's time to break up with that. It's time to let that go. And I call it that because we look at the people and we're like, man, I've invested so much time in this relationship, this, whatever it is, this job, whatever it may be. But these people are full of the devil. The enemy is using them to keep you wrapped up, tied up, draining you of your time and your energy. God says, freedom shall be your portion. Freedom shall be your portion. We don't realize how much we're giving other people until we're all tapped out. You can't give nothing to yourself. You can't give nothing to your children. You can't give your job because there's one person in your life literally draining you of everything that you own. Physically, mentally draining you. And she was so calm. She was like, no, I got to go to work. But he was so angry. But when he stepped into the house, he was already angry. Narcissistic, manipulative people. Freedom, he says, shall be your portion. I wrote it in all caps. Freedom shall be your portion. The breakup, baby. The breakup. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. God is ready to free somebody and send them on about their way to bigger and better. Free somebody. Freedom. That's what it's about, y'all. Freedom from the snares of the devil. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all to each of you that's been leaving positive comments. Each of you that's been pouring seeds into me. Listen, I appreciate all of y'all for just donating to this ministry. Y'all that are doing super thanks. All of that means so much to me. Please know that. I love y'all so much. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.